What's up guys, so in this video we're going to talk about editing and how you can get better at editing quickly. Make sure you watch until the end of the video as all of these tips will be super helpful, and at the end I'll give the number one tip to actually put all of these tips into practice and literally double your edit speed. With that said, let's get straight into the video. Focus on crosshair positioning. Now this is something I've previously mentioned a number of times on my channel, but this is probably the quickest and fastest way to improve your editing. As you look at the screen, on the left is an example of bad crosshair placement, and on the right is an example of good crosshair placement. Just look at the number of edits the right is able to do versus the number of edits that the left is able to do. This alone should be enough proof of the importance of crosshair positioning. If that's not enough, then take a look at these next clips. Again, on the left is an example of bad crosshair positioning, and on the right is an example of good crosshair positioning. Not only is the right quicker, but also it's so much more consistent when doing lots of edits fast, which in this case of triple editing, you have to do this fast to be consistent. One important note for crosshair positioning is focus on the starting position. This helped me so much when improving the consistency of my edits, because the motion itself is the muscle memory, so if you get the right starting position, your muscle memory should take care of the rest. Edit timing. Edit timing is the concept of selecting the edit tile as soon as you've clicked the edit button. Take a look at the clip I'm showing here. I'm selecting the tile so fast that you can't even see the blue part appear. This is an example of optimal and fast edit timing. Compared to the left clip, which is an example of bad edit timing because I'm waiting for the edit to actually show and then I'm clicking the tile. The whole movement or process of selecting the edit tile should happen milliseconds after you click the edit button. Make sure you're practicing this in creative, and at the end of this video, I will show you the number one way to practice this and the other tips that I'm showing. Slow it down. Now this seems ironic because the whole point is to speed up the editing process, but actually by slowing it down, you in turn give yourself a better chance of then being able to speed it up without constantly missing edits. There's a great section on the map I'll show later to practice slower edits. It's really important to slow things down to the point where you may even just be walking through these edits, and then once you have the consistency down, to then start to speed it up and speed it up more. This will take much less time than if you dive in headfirst at mongrel speed. Trust me. Stop doing edit courses. Seriously guys, you need to stop. Now I'm not one of those who are completely against edit courses. I believe they have their place and top players have crafted their editing skills just using these courses. However, I don't believe edit courses are the most efficient or quickest way of practicing your editing. And the reason for this is how many times are you going to be running at an already built wall and editing through them? Probably never. This is what makes freebuilding so much more effective. You're placing the builds as well as editing them, and you can do whatever you want. It's so much more efficient and a way better way to spend your time. And now we come on to the final tip, and the tip to actually tie all of this together and actually practice each of these skills. And this is using Raider464's mechanic training routine. Now Raider464 is one of the fastest editors in game, and he's created a map which encompasses all editing and building techniques that you will ever need. I'll put a link to his video explaining this routine in the description, but I'll quickly touch on it in this video also. The routine starts off with some great edit timing practice where you have to focus on quickly selecting the tiles and making sure that you don't show any blue tiles. It then moves on to some optional low sense arm movement freebuilding, where if you're on low sense, you can half your sense to get used to moving your arm around a lot. We then practice our tip number 3, which was slowing it down with a slow half speed free build, which works on consistency. And we then move on to my favourite part of the map, which is the crosshair position training, where you have a line or a circle and you have to follow the line to have the optimal positioning. You then move on to a few piece control courses, which is kind of like a pre-set out building and editing course, and you finally finish off with 10 minutes of normal freebuilding where you just put everything you've just practiced into play on anything you need to work on. Raider also recommends you use his piece control map, which is really useful also. Honestly, this routine will help you so much. I did this routine for a week and my editing speed and consistency has gotten so much better. And if the fact that one of the best editors in Fortnite created this map and uses this map doesn't convince you, then I'll be releasing a video soon where I show you my results after using this map for just 1 week, so stay tuned for that one. Anyway guys, that is it for the video. Just a few tips on how you can get better editing and how you can improve your general mechanics on Fortnite. Congratulations to this person on screen, you are the winner of the giveaway. I will message you on whatever social media you put in the comments. If you just send back proof that you liked my video, you're subscribed with notifications on, then I will give you your prize. Guys, if you made it this far, then I appreciate it so much. Anybody who manages to make it all the way through my videos supports me so much because it gets my watch time up and gets this video out to more people that haven't heard of me already. So I appreciate you so much. If you haven't already, make sure you click the like button, make sure you subscribe, interact with me in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.